Men can't control themselves, seeing women in skirts. Who let them control whole countries?
Hey guys, what is going on? It's Hiran once again, and today guys, I'm going to be addressing the elephant in the room. I'm going to be talking about something that is rather controversial, and it is women's dress codes. So, if you don't hear from me in a couple of days, maybe some womanist has doxed me and has sacrificed me for the better of this planet. With that being said guys, let's get to our first TikTok and let's see what this woman has to say.
Oh, darling, she's not dressed like a slut. You just think like a rapist.
Yeah guys, we're just predators. Man, I'm so tired of hearing arguments such as these. Such as, dressing a certain way is not S3 actual, it's just the way you perceive it. You know, as in, it's not her that is dressed provocatively, it's you who think like a pervert. If that is so, can you answer me why in every damn movie they always put an attractive woman dressed in an attractive or revealing way? Or can you answer me why streetwalkers have a certain revealing dress code? Or why in corn movies, okay, I have to keep it YouTube friendly, why in corn movies women are dressed always in a particular way or style? Because it is provocative by nature. And especially when money is involved and people try to make a product sell, one of the things that sells the most is S3 actual tension or attractiveness or something that catches the eye like beauty is. I dare you to go on YouTube or Google and type in hottest scenes in movies and you will always find women dressed in a similar way. Or go out and type hottest moments in sports, in games, in whatever you will, and try and spot the similitudes. Because people in the film industry, game industry, sports industry, they have known this from many years ago. They have understood that looks sell, and they always implement something like this to make their product sell more. This is also why, on songs, you always have some attractive woman dressed provocatively. They're never dressed normally as if they're going to buy some groceries or throw the trash. Go to any song made by popular pop artists like Rihanna, Katy Perry, Nicki Minaj, and tell me how are they dressed. And we still go out here pretending it's just casual, pretending it has nothing to do with the fact that it's provocative. This is something that comes from our culture. The woman body is appealing to men for biological and psychological reasons, and the culture exploits that in different ways. And it's not only women, men are also exploited in a similar way. Why do you think every male character who women simp over is jacked with beautiful facial expressions and masculine attitude? But the fact of the matter is that men are much more attracted to women's physique than women are to men's, because women are attracted to different sort of things. So what our culture has done for millennia is profit out of that. You don't like it? You think it's manipulative? Great, so do I. But you can't go out there and blame it all on men, because men are also victims of the situation. And I'm going to tell you a personal story. I remember the first time ever I watched a woman's body. I was going back from school with a girl a few years older than me, and she was dressed a little revealing, so what I did was I stared at her chest. And by the way, I was around 10 by that time, so it wasn't anything S3 actual in nature. I was just curious because these parts of the woman's body were always thought of or talked about as something special, as something reserved, as something exciting. So I remember I was thinking to myself, wow, is this what everybody likes? Is this what everybody talks about? Is this what it's so special and reserved? In the end, she catch me staring at her chest like a dumbass, and it became really embarrassing for both of us. But what I'm trying to say here is that boys, since a young age, are conditioned to like those things and to feel attracted to them. Because not only men are naturally attracted to a woman's body, but also our culture has sexualized everything to no end. It's in the movies, it's in books, it's in commercials, it's everywhere. It's in our culture. And you may not like it, but in order to change that, you'd have to do something more than just blaming men for falling into a trap our culture has set thousands of years ago. And it's also worth pointing out that women know this. They know what parts of their body they can use to attract men, and they do it when they benefit out of it. You know, all the Twitch streamers that dress in a revealing way and put on makeup and change their attitudes so they look cute in order to attract more views, to get more donations, to get a higher audience. All the women living off of OnlyFans, or quote unquote working as sugar babies, or all the women that put on makeup and dress attractively to attract more male attention in the discos. We don't have a problem with that, right? It is empowering when a woman is sexy and dangerous and a bad bee, but it is patriarchal and predatory when a man feels attracted to those very same behaviors. Double standards. You may have heard about Schrodinger's cat. Well, have you heard about Schrodinger's womanism? It is when a woman is both empowered and the victim depending on the situation. Another thing worth pointing out is a lot of women say, I put on makeup for myself only. Yeah, right. Why don't you put on makeup and dress well and then sit on your butt at home all day? Why is it you put on all this makeup when you go to a disco or when you make your little TikToks so thousands of people see them? You see what I'm saying? Why don't you put that makeup and choose that dress when you go to your parents' house to see your grandpa? Because of course you don't want his attention. You want the attention from the chads. Which brings me neatly to another point, and it is that if a chad approaches a woman and starts complimenting her for her looks, it's a determined man. But when it's someone not attractive for that woman, it gets called catcalling and being annoying. You see what I'm talking about? If you're attractive, you can be obscene, you can even be mean, but it's okay with them. But if you're not attractive to them, you can be reciting Shakespeare with a rose between your teeth and you will still get called an annoying creep. Anyways, guys, there's so much I can say about these topics, but YouTube for now only allows me to make videos beneath 10 minutes, so we'll have to end it right here. In resume, I'm not saying that a woman looking provocative gives you a free pass to be annoying, but certainly women know what's the deal and what's the situation. So dress however you like, but later don't go crying on TikTok because you got exactly what you expected. With that being said, guys, thank you for watching. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this. Oh no, wait, I wanted to say this also. It's the insecure card, right? When a man, you know, he tells to his woman, hey, I don't want you dressing a certain way when you go to certain places. What does he get called? Insecure. Because of course, you cannot want or demand for your girl to not be dressed in a certain way. Anyways, guys, it's a clown world. You cannot have any standards nowadays as a man. You just have to, you know, you just have to let her do whatever she wants, even though she dresses on purpose to attract male validation and male attention from this or that place. And of course, certainly culture is something that influences the way you dress. You know, there are certain cultures in which women dress, how do I say this? It's a really dangerous topic to be talking, but there are certain cultures in which women just go breast free on the streets, you know? And men in that culture are not actually attracted to that much to breasts because it's something they see on a daily basis. You see what I'm talking about? I hope you get what I'm saying because I cannot really express myself naturally here on YouTube, but the dress code depends on the culture. And that is what determines whether a certain dress code is revealing or not. I hope you understand me, guys, but with that being said, this time for real, comment down below what you think, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.